America is facing some tough times right now, but we've been here before and we'll get through this too. What it takes is clarity of vision and a unity of purpose, putting politics aside. Randy Hopkins will be that kind of leader. His story begins here. The son of working-class parents who taught him the value of hard work and the importance of getting an education. Those working-class values served him well when he began a 35-year career at the Department of Workforce Services, helping Utah families through stressful periods of unemployment. He worked the front lines and understands the pain and despair of people who lost jobs. He administered federal and state programs to assist people in their struggle to become more economically stable. He directed more than 300 employees, leading the unemployment department into the digital age, making the filing of unemployment benefits less cumbersome and more accessible. These are the leadership qualities that Randy will bring to the United States Congress.
Hi, I'm Randy Hopkins, and I want to serve you in Utah's 2nd Congressional District. I'm a lifelong Utahn and a lifelong Democrat, and I love this state, especially its natural wonders. My wife Jan, our 4 kids and 10 grandkids spend as much time as we can in Utah's unmatched outdoors. I will fight to preserve our public lands. The downsizing of the Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante National Monuments was wrong and short-sighted. Their uniqueness and rich natural history needs to be preserved, and I will fight to restore them to their original size. The transition to renewable energy and a green economy is moving forward. We need to be leading the way, not standing on the sidelines fighting old battles. Coal is not coming back. That's a reality. We need leadership on the environment and on climate change. We can no longer tolerate representatives who don't believe in science. Our young people need to be prepared and trained for 21st century jobs. Education should be affordable for all. Whether it's through trade apprenticeships or college, no one should have to go into lifelong debt to get a post-high school education. Our workers deserve a living wage, and federal minimum wages need to be adjusted for inflation. And in the richest nation in the history of mankind, we must ensure that every American has access to affordable, quality health care. That means that when a person is unemployed, they still have health care coverage. And I will support any measure that meaningfully increases access for all Americans.
Randy will take a lifetime of experience to Washington, not because he needs a job or wants the recognition, but because he wants to serve. That's his comfort zone. Whether it's teaching in Utah's jails and prisons or working with unemployed workers in inner cities, it's what he and his wife Jan have always done. It's the kind of hands-on experience Washington lacks and desperately needs.
We're experiencing difficult times, and I understand that people are afraid of illness and the loss of loved ones, afraid of lost income, afraid that things may never be the same again. I understand. I have the same fears for my own kids and grandkids, but I'm an optimist, and we will get through this together. One of the things I've learned through years of working with government initiatives is that these are the times when bold action and clear vision are necessary to solve our nation's challenges. There's one more thing I know. By promoting a message of optimism, affordable health care, and a road to recovery that prioritizes the middle class, we will beat Chris Stewart. I don't have all the answers, but what I do have is experience creating and implementing solutions that benefit the working class. I will work to improve the lives of every person in Utah's 2nd Congressional District and this nation. I will always tell you the truth. I will always put the people of Utah's 2nd Congressional District first.
Randy Hopkins. He will serve the 2nd Congressional District by putting you first.
I'm Randy Hopkins, and I approve this message.